What's going on, everybody? David here from Bluckers Videos and Toys, and today we have another mail call video for y'all. And this package is from none other than one of my good friends, Dondi from Toys, Anime, and Gaming. And recently he went to do some toy hunting, and he was looking for some items for me and a couple of other buddies of ours. And I had asked him if he could keep an eye out for a couple of King Hiss figures that have been spotted at Ross locations throughout the areas here in the States. And he wasn't able to find any. Luckily, another good friends of ours was able to find some for me, and that will be coming soon. And we'll do a video for that as well. So I appreciate it. You know who you are. And but anyways, so he was able to find a couple of other items that I was looking for, and he picked those up, and I PayPal'd him the money and whatnot. And so then he said that he when he mailed this box out, he threw in a few extras. So you know how it is with me when it comes to my mail calls, and when people say they throw in extras and stuff, I get a little anxious. I get nervous because I don't know what they throw in there. Because if you've been following my channel and if you've been watching all my mail call videos, I've gotten some real good and cool ass shit from some great friends of mine in the collecting community that really helped me out. And so again, for all those that have helped me out throughout the past year or so, and even from the very beginning of this channel, that when I did my very first trade and stuff, and then the friends that I met over the years and that have sent me stuff and gifted me stuff, as a random act of kindness, and I really appreciate all of y'all, because y'all done me solids throughout the years, and sometimes I know I tend to get off subject, but I have to give these shout outs because of the simple fact that without them there is no me when it comes to the collecting community, because I don't get out that much. I don't do a whole lot of hunting. You only do that from time to time. So the people that are in my community that are good friends of mine that have really came through in the clutch, when they didn't have to, and every once in a while I tend to I do ask sometimes if they keep an eye out for them, because I always tell them I'm PayPal ready, so more often than not they tend to be generous with it, and some do accept it, when I send them money to pick up stuff, others don't, it just all depends, but that's not the point. The point is that the fact that people, for me, I know it's different for other people and how they feel about certain things, but for me, sometimes it's just I get so humbled and blessed by this. Sometimes I ask myself, why do I deserve this? Even though people have given me their response for it, and it's very sweet and kind, but at the same time, it's just like I'm still baffled. I really am. And it just goes to show you that there still are some good people out there, and Dondi's one of them. And I think he gives more than he gets credit for, and people that watch this video know who Dondi is, can vouch for that. He does give a lot more than what he deserves, and he doesn't ask for anything in return. He knows that he appreciates the friendship that we have with him, and that's very rare these days. It is. But anyways, I've rambled long enough. I know y'all anxious to see what's in the box, and so am I. I do know that the two items that he sent me, but whatever else that he sent, I have no clue. So, as usual, we're gonna open this up. We're gonna do this live, and we're gonna see what we got. All right, so I was able to cut the sides and the top, and we are going to do it like this because this is a pretty big box, and I'll show you how the packaging is. So I don't know what's all in here except for the two items that I had asked him to pick up for me, and so it looks like he's done a real good job of packaging. So let's go ahead and take the time. Let me scoop this over some and see what we have, because I want to have room, because I don't know what all is in here. So let's take this out, and looks like we got some loose figures, and this is the first item that we have. Let me adjust the camera a little bit. There we go, so we can get a better look. All right. Oh, so this is really cool. I think this is from Burger King. So this is a Burger King's meal toy from Land Before Time. This is one of the later movies that came out in the 90s. I think it was like late 90s, I want to say. But I believe this is a Burger King. This is from Burger King. And I've actually been keeping an eye out on these. And yep, there it is. This is Burger King. And so this is really cool. This is cool. So luckily this is the start of my little Burger King collection. And I guess you just wind this little guy up. Little foot. And oh, maybe it doesn't. Does it still work? I guess not. But that's okay. Oh, there we go. There we go. He's a little stuck there. So yeah. Awesome. I don't have a whole lot of Land Before Time stuff. I think I got one other figure. And I believe it was a figure that Dondi gave me the last time that when we met up back in 2023, I believe. I think it was 2023 when he and his wife and Nathan and Uberhulk and Kevin the Tattoo Hunter, they all came down to here in North Texas for a arts and jazz festival, and he gave me a box. We did it like a gift thing. You know, I had some stuff for him and he had some stuff for me, and we just traded the box with each other and stuff. So I think yeah, it was. I don't know if it was another Littlefoot figure. I have it somewhere on my shelf. I just don't remember what it was. But yeah, I got 2 Littlefoots now. So great, awesome. You can never have too many Land Before Times, because that was one of my favorite movies as a kid. So Dondi, thank you so much. All right, so let's see what's a hold of this. Oh wow. Okay. Now this is another figure that I had my eye on as well, and I wanted to get the new retro version of it, and also wanted to add the vintage. Well, I ain't got to worry about that, because this is the Power Punch He-Man. So this is sweet. Hell yeah. Awesome. So now I'm gonna have to be looking for the back for it. You know, I'm pretty sure I can find one cheap. So this is incredible. Wow. Thank you so much. Nice. And he stands very well. Yeah, he's a little scuffed up, but hey, it is what it is, man. Gotta have some playability from it. So he is missing his back, so I will be keeping an eye out for one of those. I'm pretty sure I could probably find one somewhere. So, heck yeah. So, I don't know about the accessories. Accessories might be a little hard to find, but we'll see. But I do want to get a back for it and everything. But other than that, this is a good figure. Yeah, he's got a little bit of scuff marks on it, but that could be easily cleaned off, you know, with the proper care. But, yeah, it's great. Let's see. Trying to see what... Yeah. Yep, still functions, you know. Nice. Hell yeah. Thank you, Dondi. I really appreciate that. It furthers my vintage He-Man collection. Because I've been really focusing on getting He-Man, vintage He-Man and cartoon collection and stuff. Man, hits keep on coming. Grab out here and see what we have. Okay. All right. Nice. So, funny story. Used to have one of these, but now I have it back into my collection. So this is a Jurassic Park Kenner Screaming Raptor, and this is one of the electronics that came out for the Kenner line for the first Jurassic Park movie. So this is pretty sweet. This is so dope. And I think he stands. I think. If not, that's okay. He'll be going on the display shelf. And we'll give him a proper stance. So, but wow, this is awesome. This is the Screaming JP Raptor and from Kenner. And I believe this is from Series 2. No, Series 1, Kenner, JP. So, and got the number 10, JP number 10 number. Nice. Can never have too many Raptors. Alright, let's see what we have here. Oh, wow. And he comes with a card. Sweet. So, he threw in another JP, a favorite of mine. This is Muldoon. But it comes with the card as well. So that's a plus. So the only thing that he's missing is the missiles for it. So I'll be on a hunt for it. So he's got pretty much all accessories except for the missiles. So this is so awesome. Got Muldoon with the rocket launcher and got the card that came with it. So this is very awesome. So now I could have the figure with the card displayed with it, you know. But I will need to put it in a sleeve so that way it can be a little bit more protected. But overall, it's great condition, you know. So that's pretty awesome. Thank you so much. So we'll put that over there along with the little hatchling and the rocket launcher. So yeah, we'll have to find some missiles for it. Oh wow, it's got a lot of stuff in here. And what is this? I have no idea what this is. Oh my gosh! Wow. And this is one of the things that I have been kind of keeping my eye out on because I got a couple of new ones. So this is, if you don't know this is one of the vintage RoboForce. So this is a Blazer. Now I used to have one of these vintage ones as a kid, and it was not Max, but it was the yellow one. Because can't remember his name. He was yellow. I can't remember his name on the top of my head. But yeah, now this is so awesome. Wow. You must have read my mind, because I was seriously looking at some of these recently, and I wanted to get the ones that that they put out, the new ones, and then pair them up with some of the vintage ones. So I had them on my watch list and stuff, and this is perfect, you know. Now I don't know if Nacella will do a Blazer figure, but who knows? You know, they got the license, so anything's possible. But wow, this is so awesome. I hadn't seen one of these and held one of these since I was a kid. You know, that's how long it's been. Just get kind of emotional now because this is one of my favorite things as a toy as a kid. You know. Because I had a couple of these. I didn't have him, but I had the Max 89 and the yellow one, I believe. Bring back memories, you know. Oh, thank you, Dondi. I appreciate it. Got a little choked up there, you know. All right, so let's see what we have here, and then okay. And here's some other things that he packed in. Alright, so these are some of my favorites that I collect. And y'all know me, I'm 100% Toy Biz all the way. So these I do not have. I don't think I have. But hey, even if I do have them, it's okay. So we got long shot and we got saber tooth. I do have a long shot. I don't know if I think this might be a variant. I believe. I think, because back then Toy Biz, towards the later years of Toy Biz, after their first initial releases and stuff, they would always they would have multi packs, for exclusive for certain things, and so they would do paint variations. So I believe this might be a variant. And then here we have a saber tooth. So awesome. I don't think I have this saber tooth. I don't think I do. So, wow. I'm always looking for Toy Biz Marvel. Give me all the Toy Biz. You know what I mean? So, because Toy Biz, that's my bag, and I got a ton of them. I'm always looking for more. Always, So, all right, let's see what we got, and then, all right. Whoa, what is this? Let's see. I still haven't even got to the stuff that he originally sent me. That I purchased from him. All right, so we'll see what this. Oh, okay. This is another Toy Biz on card. Oh, nice. Now this is carded Sauron. So this is pretty good. This is pretty awesome. So I think I got two of these. Because I know I got one. I got the variant, and then I got the regular one. And so this will be on card. So I got two loose ones. Actually, wait. I got one loose one, and I got one the variant that came in a box set. Hint, like I mentioned before, box sets. And then I got one loose. I think this is the one I have loose. So with that being said, I will be leaving this on card. Yeah, it's a little beat up and stuff, but I don't need to open it because it will go good on the wall. Because I do have a few carded ones that I'm saving to keep on card. So this will be one of them. So this is so awesome. Yeah, I mean, yeah, the card is a little rough shape, but it's all good. Leave that right there. All right, I think that might be it. Now we just got to get to the stuff that I originally purchased. So this is stuff that All right, so here's the first one. We'll open this one up. And first one up is the Michelangelo from Turtles of Grayskull, and this is for the Snake armor, for the Snake Wars. And so now I just need to get the other guys. So he looks so clean. Because at first I wasn't really going to get these, but like I said, once you have them in hand, it's a totally different ball game, So I do have him. Now. Now I need him. So that's the next guy that's up that I saw that I asked him to get me. So with that being said, let's go ahead and open these up. The second one up. And we have a Ninjor. So happy to finally get a Ninjor. I don't have the Origins one or the Vintage one, but this will do because, one, I love dragons. I'm all about the medieval stuff. And a lot of movies that I have in my collection deal with a lot of the medieval times and dragons and stuff like that. So we're huge fans of what is that? Game of Thrones, stuff like that. So anything that's like what do you call it? A period piece. it's epic for us, here at the house. So, but yeah, so finally got an Enjoy. All right, so let's go ahead and set all this stuff up real quick. All right, so we got everything all set up. So this is all the stuff that Dondi had sent me. The ones that the two Turtles of Grayskull figures that I purchased from him, and then the rest of the stuff was just things that he added that he knew that I collect and love, and that I would greatly appreciate, and which I really do. Dondi, you outdid yourself in this. So I greatly appreciate everything that you threw in. So we're going to find some missiles. We're going to work on trying to find some missiles for this guy, so he can complete, so he can be displayed along with his card. And I appreciate the RoboForce. That just brings back a lot of memories for me. Land Before Time, Littlefoot, such a awesome little figure there, especially if it's a Burger King toy. And because you don't get McDonald's toys like that no more. You just don't. Or any kind of toys from any kind of fast food joint, And super appreciative of the Power Punch He-Man. That's an amazing figure itself. And and the Raptor and everything. Toy Biz, X-Men, X-Force. I greatly appreciate it all. Thank you so much, and especially for the carded Sauron figure. So I love it. So again, thank you so much, and let me know in the comments below what you think of this. And don't forget, words of wisdom: buy what you love and not what you like, because if you buy what you like, you will always end up getting rid of it. And I will catch y'all later.